got the 5s, and we are back to lifting some heavy shit. Last week was a deload, so coming off of that, we're feeling good. Also, last 3x5 for bench, we did the weight all the way through. You know, we didn't add on more weight for that last set. So we did all 3 sets with 80% of our max. So today, we're going to do a 3x5, 80% of the max per usual, and add on more weight to that last set, you know, and continuing to have the body adapt to 440, because just a little bit of a recap, right? We got 440 on bench press for a new max, but with the elbow wraps, right? And it felt a way where it's like I couldn't get 440 without the elbow wraps. They definitely helped a fuck ton of the reason I got that max. So instead of just, you know, saying, no, that's not my max, I was like, you know what? I'll say that's my max and do my percentages based off of that 440 and just force my body to adapt to it without needing the elbow wraps for it. So still making that body adapt to the 440. But it should be a really good day to get used to that 440, because not only are we going to go up to 80% of 440, which is going to be heavy weight, we're also going to be adding on even more weight for that last set. So a good amount of fucking volume that will definitely help us if we can do it. And then also with the heavy weight, we get to continue to incorporate having that cue of pulling the bar apart, keeping the elbows more straight. You know what I'm saying? So he'll be, if we can walk away doing all the sets that we need to the right way, it'll be pretty huge in terms of our bench progress, for sure. I feel like today's gonna be a good day. Been having some good conversations with my homies at the gym. I got Ryan on the rack directly beside me, you know, so his power rubbing off on me. I have the, you know, nose piercing for the aesthetic buff, you know, the look good, feel good buff, you know, so I'm feeling pretty good, man. I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, that was just weird. But like, I still enjoyed it, and I don't know, I didn't think it was a shitty season.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no. You're just telling the boy that we finished season 4 of The Boys. And I don't know, man. You know, a lot of people were, because I got into The Boys hella late. Like, by the time I started it, you know, everybody had already finished, you know, season 4 and whatnot. So all of my other homies have finished The Boys. And when I got to season 4, everybody was telling me, like, hey, man, just be aware, the season is fucking dog shit horrible. I'm gonna be real with you guys. It definitely has its flaws. I'm not gonna lie. It definitely is not as good as, for me, season 1, 2, and 3. But I didn't think it was just a dog shit season. You know what I mean? Like, I still genuinely enjoyed it. You know, fucking love the finale. But yeah, like the whole entirety of the season, again, has its flaws. You know, there's definitely some shit that they could have done better. Some random shit that didn't really make any sense. But I still enjoyed it. I just think it's not as good as season 1, 2, and 3, but I don't think it's just a bullshit season. Yeah, she's feeling pretty light today. Only thing that I'm gonna be watching out for is this thing, because last time I did 420, I got stuck on that and I was kind of working against it. And I'll hit this pretty often. So we're just gonna look out for that. But yeah, get on more weight. I'm gonna make a meal out of you. No, she really does feel light today. I haven't even done that many warm-ups, and Barbella is still feeling pretty light. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't one of those cases where we're making these kind of big jumps, you know, when it's starting to feel really heavy, not all the way warmed up yet. Like, I've only done like 2, what I do, the bar, the 1, 2, 3 warm-ups before this, and I feel all the way warmed up. So that is a good fucking sign. But that was 310, around that, 310 pounds. So I think what we're gonna do now is just, we're doing sets of 5. I think it'd be kind of ridiculous. I gotta see what I gotta go up to. If I gotta go up to like 350, I might just make the jump straight to that and get into the first set. But if I'm doing, you know, like 360 or something, I might just do a slight warm up, maybe put on the weights, do that, you know, and then get into it. So we'll see. I'm gonna check and see. Yeah, let me get the spot. Let me just give my barbell my massage first. We'll get into it. It's good to take these things and, well, not thing. It's a beautiful woman we're talking about, but, you know, loosen them up, have them feel relaxed before you're really ready to put in that work. You know what I mean? First set, 352. Yeah, it's in the 350 range, so we did decide to go right into it. Words of encouragement for the first set, please.
As long as you got Barbella and she's willing to put in the work and you treat her with respect, then the weight's gonna feel good, set's gonna feel good, and you're gonna hit all the numbers that you need.
I'm kind of tearing up a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, it was beautiful. It was absolutely fucking beautiful. All right. 3, 2, 1. I'll take that for the first set. That was definitely solid, considering not really doing that many warm-ups and then jumping into the 352 first working set for 5. So my prediction, what it's looking like, is we're gonna get into that second set. Hope it goes just as smoothly. Hoping it gets a little bit smoother, because I do have the habit of having my first sets feel a little bit heavier before that weight really starts to feel good, and the second set ends up moving a lot more smoother. So hoping it feels a little bit more better that it follows that rule. And then I'm thinking for that last set, not doing anything crazy, because this is still about making my body adapt to 440 without the elbow wraps. So I think it's pretty dangerous when we're working with, you know, a max that we only got with the elbow wraps, to just not only do this, but then add on like a lot more weight for that last set. So I'm thinking we just add on maybe like, I don't know, one of the silver baby shits at the end, you know, maybe like 3-4 pounds more. And then do that for the last set. But yeah, no, it's a good first set. It's a good first set. So we got on the same weight, second set though. So the hope is that my strength plays by the rules that it usually has, which is with the first set kind of feeling heavy, and then by that second set we're all the way warmed up, and the second set feels a lot more light, giving us that confidence to add on more weight for that last set. And if that's not the case, did play by the rules, in fact. I definitely felt smoother than the second set. And it all feels good. And now I feel like we're making good progress with that cue of pulling the bar apart. So yeah. I think we're just gonna add on maybe 3 to 5 pounds. And that's one of the things I love about the fucking kilos. You know, it's not a guaranteed 5 pound increase like when you use the pound plates. It could be a fucking 1.5 point pound increase if you really want it to be like that, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna add on 3 to 5 pounds and then do that for that last set. And then, like I said, if we can get that done, it will be really fucking good for the bench progress, for sure.
Your little steel hole belongs to me. You're gonna learn to do what I fucking tell you to.
Fucking dumbass, dude. Look at this guy. Just watch this guy Ryan eat shit, man. That's got me pissed off. Now I'm actually fucking pissed off. Like, I'm not even kidding, dude. I'm just fucking angry, man. They're gonna channel into the lift, though. You mind giving me the spot? Apologize for falling and tripping like that.
I'm very sorry for making a fool of myself, tripping and falling in front of the Kev dog, and it won't happen again.
We're cool now. We're cool now. All right, 358 for the last set. Stakes are pretty big. If we get this, that is successful. 2x5 with 80% of my max using the 440 as, you know, the percentage of that. And then the third set adding on even more weight, you know, so that would be very, very, very fucking good for the bench progression. So stakes are pretty big. And we don't want to look like a fucking failure in front of Ryan. Come on, focus, come on. This shit is nothing, come on, eat this shit, come on. 3, 2, 1. Wait, fucking nothing, come on. Solid, solid. Really happy about that. Good fucking amount of volume. On top of that, continuing to progress with the cue of pulling the bar apart. And on top of that, what's it called? Hey, if you're not gonna drop your pants and show your ass in the camera, stay out of the view. But anyways, yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. Anyways, it's all good. And no, it was good. Q. Weight. Really good for the bench progress. Really good for the bench progress. Oh, also I felt really good about that last rep. Just working on that muscle imbalance, because usually when I'm starting to get gas like that, I start pushing a lot more with one arm than the other. Today, I'm sure you could probably see it a little bit, but not nearly as bad as it would be. You know what I'm saying? So it's good shit.